The bones holding you upright at this very moment are not the same ones you had a decade ago. Deep within you, a silent, powerful process is constantly at work, tearing down old, weary bone and building it back stronger. This is the hidden secret to your mobility, your strength, and your very structure. Understanding this incredible cellular dance is the first step to unlocking the lifelong health of your skeletal system, and today, we're going to reveal exactly how it works. At the heart of your skeletal health is a process called bone remodeling. Think of your skeleton not as a permanent, rigid scaffold, but as a dynamic living city. Every day, this city faces wear and tear just from you living your life, walking, running, even just sitting. These activities create microscopic cracks and strains. Bone remodeling is your body's innate maintenance program, designed to repair this damage before it can accumulate and cause a problem. But it does more than just repairs. This process is also how your body carefully manages its supply of calcium, a mineral critical not just for bones, but for nerve function and muscle contraction, releasing it into the bloodstream when needed and storing it when there's a surplus. The first key players in this process are a group of specialized cells called osteoclasts. You can think of them as the demolition crew. Their job is incredibly specific, to find old or damaged sections of bone and dissolve them. Activated by signals from the body, these osteoclasts attach to the bone surface and release a carefully controlled mix of acid and enzymes. This process, known as resorption, carves out tiny tunnels or cavities in the bone tissue. It might sound destructive, but it's a crucial and precise first step. By removing the compromised material, the osteoclasts clear the way for renewal, ensuring that the foundation is clean and ready for a fresh start. Following closely behind the demolition crew is the construction team, the osteoblasts. Once the osteoclasts have finished their job and moved on, these builder cells swarm into the freshly carved out area. Their mission is to fill the void. They do this by secreting a flexible protein matrix, primarily made of collagen, which acts like the scaffolding for a new building. This soft framework gives bone its resilience and ability to absorb impact. The osteoblasts work diligently, laying down layer after layer of this matrix until the cavity left by the osteoclasts is completely refilled. They are the architects of your strength, responsible for creating the very substance of new, healthy bone. But how do these crews know where to work? How do they detect the tiny, invisible stress fractures that need repair? This is where the true intelligence of the system lies, with a third type of cell, the osteocyte. Osteocytes are actually former osteoblasts that have become trapped and embedded within the bone matrix they helped create. From their positions inside the bone, they act as a vast network of tiny sensors. They can feel the mechanical loads and strains placed on the skeleton. When they detect a micro crack or an area of weakness, they send out chemical signals. These signals are the call to action, summoning the osteoclast to the exact location that needs attention, thereby initiating the entire remodeling cycle. The health of your skeleton depends entirely on the delicate balance between the work of the osteoclasts and the osteoblasts. In a healthy young adult, the amount of bone removed by the demolition crew is almost perfectly replaced by the construction crew. This equilibrium ensures your skeleton remains strong and dense. Think of it like a bank account for your bones. For the first few decades of life, you are making more deposits of bone than withdrawals, building up to what is known as peak bone mass. As we get older, this balance can begin to shift. If the osteoclasts start working faster than the osteoblasts can keep up, withdrawals begin to exceed deposits, leading to a gradual net loss of bone tissue. The good news is that you have a significant amount of influence over this process. Your lifestyle choices can either support the construction crew or hinder them. The most powerful tool at your disposal is weight-bearing exercise. Activities like walking, jogging, dancing, and strength training put positive stress on your skeleton. This stress is detected by the osteocytes, which then signal the osteoblast to build more bone to handle the load. It's a classic case of use it or lose it. By regularly challenging your bones, you are actively telling your body to invest in a stronger, denser skeletal structure. Nutrition provides the essential raw materials for your bone-building osteoblasts. The two most critical nutrients are calcium and vitamin D. Calcium is the primary mineral that hardens the collagen matrix laid down by osteoblasts, giving bone its rigidity and strength. Without enough calcium, the new bone tissue would be soft and weak. However, your body can't effectively absorb calcium from your diet without vitamin D. This vitamin acts like a key, unlocking the door that allows calcium to pass from your intestines into your bloodstream, where it can be transported to the skeleton. Foods like leafy greens, dairy products, and fortified foods, combined with safe sun exposure or supplementation for vitamin D, provide your body with the fundamental building blocks it needs. Several factors can unfortunately disrupt the delicate balance of bone remodeling, tipping the scales in favor of resorption. Age is a primary factor, as the efficiency of our osteoblasts can naturally decline over time. Hormonal changes also play a powerful role. For women, the drop in estrogen during menopause can accelerate bone loss because estrogen helps to restrain the activity of the bone-dissolving osteoclasts. Lifestyle choices also matter immensely. A sedentary lifestyle fails to provide the mechanical stress needed to stimulate bone formation, while inadequate nutrition starves the osteoblasts of the materials they need to do their job. Understanding these challenges is not about fear, but about empowerment. Knowing what they are allows you to take proactive steps to counteract them. So when we talk about bone density, what we're really describing is the net result of this constant remodeling cycle. High bone density means that the mineral content packed into your bones is substantial, making them strong and resilient. It reflects a history where the bone-building activity of osteoblasts has kept pace with or exceeded the resorption activity of osteoclasts. Conversely, low bone density indicates that more bone has been lost than has been replaced over time, leaving the bone more porous and less able to withstand impact. Measuring bone density gives us a snapshot of your skeletal health, a direct indicator of how balanced this internal construction project currently is. The story of your bones is one of constant renewal, a lifelong project managed by an incredibly intelligent system within your own body. From the demolition work of osteoclasts to the diligent construction by osteoblasts, all overseen by the watchful osteocytes, your skeleton is actively maintaining itself every single day. By understanding this process, you gain the power to support it. Through mindful exercise, proper nutrition, and healthy lifestyle choices, you can provide your body with the tools it needs to keep your bones strong and resilient for years to come. It's a testament to the remarkable, dynamic nature of the human body. If you found this explanation of your body's incredible rebuilding power helpful, please subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into how your body works. To take your health knowledge even further, download our dedicated app, which you can find in the description, and our channel bio for more exclusive content and tools.